Good morning, Tube. Welcome back to another daily edition of Big Al's Barber Vlogs. I am your host, Big Al. Today is Friday, guys. I'm headed to the shop right now. I got an early morning appointment, 8:30 a.m. with one of my regulars, my buddy Hector. So I got an early morning appointment, 8:30. Then I got another one right after that. So appointments are going all right. It's moving along. I think it's going to be something more people are going to take advantage of as the holidays come along. And plus I've been putting it out there. I've been putting it out there every day. So it'll grasp eventually. Today is Friday, guys. So today I expect it to be busy. Yesterday there was only 3 of us working, so for 3 of us we stayed very busy. So it turned out to be a very good Thursday. Today, guys, I kind of want to talk a little bit about well, let me start off by saying this. I'm gonna start off with a little story. When I first started cutting hair, I got an opportunity to work for my uncle. And my uncle, I call it, he had an old school shop, which I call like an old man shop, where a lot of old guys went in there. Mostly it was all old guys. You hardly ever saw any young kids go in there, or there was little kids coming in with the parents, but rarely young kids. So at this shop, it was mostly old man shop. So my uncle at the time was working real estate and doing barbering, so he wasn't always there. So I pretty much ran a shop for him. I got my first experience at being a manager. I ran with it. So from there, I left there and I went to another shop. I went to Mario's Barbershop. That was in Baldwin Park. There I worked for 2 years. There is where I learned how to fade. Mario showed me. He gave me the opportunity. I went in there and I was honest with him, and I told him that I had my barber's license, and that I wanted to get better at what I was doing, so I needed to go to a better shop. And at this shop was a fade shop. Fade shop, what I mean by fade shop was that they faded everybody. Relatively 80% of the people that go in there ask for fades. At my uncle's shop, it wasn't like that. So it's different areas, different locations, different barbershops take care of people in different ways. Not our barbershops are the same. So at this shop I went in, it was a fade barbershop where everybody faded. And me myself at that time, I didn't know how to fade. I'm gonna be honest, I went through barber school and everything, and I still did not know how to fade. So when I went there, I was honest with the owner, and his name was Mario. He was a Hispanic gentleman, and he was he was cool. He was cool. He showed me how to fade. He taught me how to fade. To this day, I fade the way he taught me how to fade, because that's the person that taught me how to fade. And there at that shop, and it ended in bad terms. He ended up firing me, and he cut my days, and me being the stubborn guy that I was, I didn't quit. I made him fire me, cut me loose. And but it was weird, because he taught me how to fade, and right when I caught on and started doing good work is when he cut me loose. But everything that happens for a reason, guys. I believe that. So from there, I went to another shop. I went to Big Boy's Barbershop. Big Boy's Barbershop, they were cool. They're Hispanic guys too. They own 2 shops. They owned one, and one was in La Puente, and the other one was in Almani. So they had 2 shops. So I started working for them, and with them, I really grasped on with them. They ended up making me managers of their shop. They trusted me. They taught me a lot about the business. They showed me how to do the box, how to how to be there. They pretty much, the blueprint was there. I just had to follow it, and me being the person that I am, I adapted to it. So my point of the whole story of telling you that whole incident right there is the fact that, guys, there comes a time when the opportunities are going to rise for you, and they're going to ask you to step up. Do you want to be a manager? Do you want to, run this shop for me? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to run with it? And are you capable of doing it? Are you prepared for this? My point of this whole story is to tell you guys that, when you guys are working at whatever shop you're working at, you should treat that shop like it's your own shop. you know, and that's what I always did. When I worked at somewhere, I always treated that shop like it was my own. That's why those owners always gave me the key to the door. And they told me whenever I wanted to come in early, and you know that it was okay to come in a little earlier if I wanted to. And guys, and that's how you build it. That's how you get yourself prepared to be an owner of a shop. And if you want to be an owner someday and you want to have your own shop, then guess what? The shop that you work at right now, you should be treating that shop like it's your very own shop, and build it up and clientele and clean up and do everything. Because the day you own your own shop, you're going to get a rude awakening, because there's so much to it. It's not just about cutting hair, guys. It's not just about cutting hair. Cutting hair is, when you're the owner, is only 30% of the business. You know, the all the other 70% is all the other headaches that come along with it. So, you know, you have to be prepared for that. And the way you get prepared for that is by treating the shop that you have now like it's your very own. You know, no messing around, no, you know, if you're coming in late and leaving early and not cleaning your station off and you're just cutting hair, if you're just cutting hair at your shop, then you know what? You're just surviving. You're just cutting hair. Remember, guys, there's two different types of barbers, all right? There's guys that just go and cut hair and earn whatever they need for that day, and there's guys that want to get ahead. You want to be the guy that gets ahead. And you get ahead by getting your head straight, getting your mind in the game first. All right, guys, that's kind of a long intro, but I'm here now, getting ready. My appointment's right there waiting for me. He's waving his hands at me already. So it's 8:30. So I'm going to head in there and get started on this day, guys. You guys have a blessed day and grind on.
See what they can get for him on the off season.
They'll get two first rounds for him. I bet you the Jets will get 2 first rounds for him.
I know there's a team that will bite on him easily.
There's a lot of teams that will give at least a number 1 for him.
He needs the whole line, bro. That's the thing. He needs the whole line.
I think just trade him.
I think trade him too.
He checks down way too quick.
Yeah. He just fucking checks to the outside right away. I doesn't even give him a chance to throw a play down play.
He usually looks.
I'm tired of him myself. I'll take 2 first rounds for him.
He looks straight to the running back or tight end. That's why Jared Cook has so much receiving yards, dude. Because he looks right to the running back and tight end all the time. He's scared to take a shot downfield. Hey, you guys did really good by trading Amari Cooper for a first rounder.
Oh, that was a great trade.
Yeah, you guys.
That was a great trade when you just saw the Broncos traded Denarius Thomas for a third rounder. You know,
yeah.
Like, Denarius Thomas is way better than fucking Cooper, I think. Or usually,
oh no, yeah, he was.
Or this is established.
Yeah,
I know Denarius Thomas is getting old, but
yeah, there was a lot of people that were way better than Mark Cooper that got traded for like 5th rounders, 3rd rounders and stuff. And they're comparing the stats and like Mark Cooper went for the first. They're like, yeah, Cowboys are really dumb for that.
Well, a lot of people say a lot of
your shop extra there, guys? I want to know, like, what do you do extra? Like, do you just go there, cut hair, and that's it? Do you ever take out the trash? Do you ever do mirrors? Do you ever clean mirrors? Do you ever help out? Do you see the trash cans full? Do you pull them out? Do you sweep? Let me know how it works at your guys' shop. At my shop, I don't know. I think my guys, I think I got them so spoiled that they don't do shit. They really don't. I require them to show up to work, cut hair, but some guys have a problem even doing that. But even some of their stations, they don't look up to par. They don't. They're all messy and nasty. I know we work hard, but still, you got to maintain that cleanliness of your station. But what are you doing? How are you? What are you doing at your job to make your boss feel like, I'm treating this shop like it's my own? Because you should be. You should be treating that shop like it's your own. You see trash on the floor, you see the trash cans dirty, full of trash, you should dump them out. You see a streak on the floor, like, you should go wipe it up. Nothing wrong with that. But what are you doing? I want to know, what are you guys doing at your shop to make your boss feel like, you're doing as much as him, Because sometimes as a boss, that's what we want. We want to see some initiative. We want to see somebody, when they see the trash can full, like, go dump it out. Not wait for the boss to do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just initiative, guys. That's just like going a little bit above and the extra, and showing up before, staying late, staying to the last, staying to be the last one. Not trying to leave early every day, it's ridiculous. Everybody wants to leave early, I don't understand that. How do they expect to make money? Or people are just happy making $70, $80, $90 a day? That's ridiculous. Like, why are you even in this business if that's what you want to make? People need to get it together, man. People need to get it together real quick. Just got done right now. It's almost probably like about almost 7 o'clock. Friday's over. Turned out to be a really, really busy day. Kind of started off kind of slow, but it just picked up. But guys, talking about what we were talking about earlier, okay? Not about the bitching part, but about the other part. Just reflecting on, what I was talking about, taking advantages of the situations that arise to you. When opportunities arise, you must rise to the occasion. If you're not going to rise to the occasion, then what's going to happen with you? Are you going to stay idle for the rest of your life? If there's no if you never ever experience adversity, then you're never ever gonna know what it's like. You know what I mean? You have to go through it. So when things are tough, you have to stick with it, and you have to finish, and you have to continue. And that's the problem that I have. But I feel that a lot of new generations have. Things get tough, and people bitch and complain, and they want to fucking stop, and they want to quit, and they want to close early and stupid stuff like that. Like, no, that's not the way it is. Things get tough. You gotta grind through it. That's what it's all about. You grind through any situation that there is, That's what I do. Even today, you guys saw, this afternoon, I was kind of a little ticked off, Went back to work, and, things aren't as bad as I think they are sometimes, And there's always a solution for everything, It's just whether I'm going to take the action that I need to take, you know what I mean? And that's when it is when you're the boss. You always have to do things sometimes that you don't want to do, but you got to do them, And when you pull the trigger, that's up to you, So, hey guys, today was a good day. Friday's over. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow I already have I think I have 4 appointments throughout the day. The rest of the days is going to be all walk-ins. I'm short-handed today, so I know tomorrow's going to be another busy day. So, no problem. I'm going to be here, see what's going on. All right, guys? With that being said, I'll see you guys mañana.